Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's the one and only, your girl, the Cartoon Hotspot, and I'm back with another video. And as you can see, we're in Paris. I am with my very good friend
Ari Doodle. It's Ari Doodle, not Ari Doodle, but you can call me Ari as well.
And I'm with my very other good friend Teddy Marie on Twitter. So since we're in Paris, I was like, wait, why not just make a really cute video? We're literally sitting by the Eiffel Tower. So in today's video, we are going to rank the Miraculous Ladybug finales. It's been a while since I've done a ranking video, so this should be fun.
Yay!
It's lighting up!
Yay! Oh my god! And also, as we rank, I will be drawing some Lady Noir, just some sketches, some Miraculous Ladybug sketches.
Yeah, she's an artist, so guys, follow her art page.
Merci!
If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is G, and I like to make video essays, analysis videos, ranking videos, you name it, on the various media that I enjoy. And such media include Miraculous Ladybug, obviously, Winx Club, The Legend of Korra, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Amphibia, and so much more. And I like to analyze and dissect them from a writer's perspective. So if that's something that you're interested in, hey, why don't you stick around, give this video a thumbs up, and click that bell button for post notifications. Without further ado, let's get into this video.
Let's do this.
We're ranking the finales, and now, what makes a good finale, like, in your opinion?
I think the shock factor, well, the positive shock factor, we'll get into that later. I think there's a couple of things. Shock factor, continuity, and of course, because this is Miraculous Ladybug, shipping factor. Yes. Shipping factor.
What makes a good finale, in your opinion?
For me, I'm onto like shipping factor, but for me, like the most important is probably how shocked I am. Like,
for me, I think what makes a good finale is a finale that really wraps up the entire season and saves it. And a finale that makes sense, both from a writer's perspective and just from like a plot development perspective, I guess. As you'll see, the ones that we rank the lowest will tell you why we rank them the lowest, and the ones that we rank the highest, you'll see why they're ranked the highest. So starting off on a negative note. So the worst finale, drum roll. To no one's surprise, season 5. So in 5th position, it's season 5. Let's actually recap what happened in the season 5 finale. Do you want to do the honors?
A lot. We gotta.
I haven't rewatched that season in like 2 years now, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna put myself through that pain.
No.
I can't. Get out.
I feel like the worst part about the season 5 finale is because when you think about it, if Miraculous was never like renewed for season 6, 7, 8, blah, 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 for the second narrative arc, that's dead ass how it would have ended. I feel like that's just not the way to wrap up the first narrative arc. And fair enough, season 6 has been really, really good, and I wouldn't change it for the world, but I honestly do think there was a better way to wrap up the finale. Now, problems with the finale, as Teddy already said, no cat noir whatsoever.
None.
The entire first narrative arc was all about it's them against the world. It's yin and yang. Teamwork makes the dream work. That was one major factor that is included as to why season 5 is probably the worst finale, and I would never rewatch it. Another one is the shock factor. Shock factor is good if it's used right. If it's just for the sake of like gagging the audience when it doesn't really make sense, I'm just like, no.
What's the point?
No.
What is the point?
No.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that Bug Noir was a badass in the finale. Like, she carried the finale. I feel like there was just no emotional stakes whatsoever. So I can't find myself rewatching it and actually enjoying it. I'll be like, oh, such a cool fight scene, and then that's it.
yeah, I mean, she ate. Yeah.
She did.
But like, I was waiting for Cat Noir.
Just a quick update, guys. I do a little mini marinette.
Yes.
And now that we're talking about season 4, I'm like, wait, what is season 4?
Season 5. We're talking about season 5.
See, I love season 4 so much that I was thinking about the Lady Noir happening in season 4. So I think I'm gonna draw something in season 4.
Cool.
So I'm gonna be listening and looking down.
C'est cool. Also, the random like cameos by like Jess, Aeon, Lady Dragon. Like, what was that? Why were they there?
For 5 seconds.
Why were they there?
That could have been an email.
The The season 5 finale just rubs me like the wrong way. You couldn't pay me to rewatch it. I'm sorry.
So-
Anything else as to why season 5 finale is just ranked the lowest?
As far as we heard, it was the end of the first arc. You would have expected the best thing, like best finale possible,
A
maybe.
culmination to wrap up 10 years of
Yeah.
investing like
All of
your
this
life
work.
into the story.
Did you get that?
No.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think
Now
so.
I did like the London special.
Yes.
And also the evil special.
Reverse special.
See, that I really did like. I thought that it was still very much so a different. It wasn't the usual Miraculous that we know, like Miraculous Ladybug that we know, but it was still a tasteful sort of spin-off kind of thing, at least with the reverse special. And the London special was awesome because we kind of saw everything in season 5, but a better lens.
Yes. I actually did a reaction to the London special, and at first I didn't really like it, but thinking back to it, I'm like, no, I actually did quite like it. I did quite like it. I still stand by my opinion that if you need a whole special to justify the ending of season 5, maybe season 5 wasn't that good, and that's exactly why it's ranked the lowest.
Period.
Moving on, in 4th place as the second worst finale,
Sorry. I'm looking for references on Pinterest.com.
season 3. I want to talk about season 3 as a whole before we get to the finale, because I really do feel like the lead up to the finale does affect how the finale ends. Season 3 was a very strange season. Despite season 3 just not working cohesively as a season, some of the best episodes are from season 3.
Yeah.
Some of the banger episodes.
I will say so, yes.
Ladybug, Feast, Cat
Yeah.
Blanc. What else?
Oh, Cat Blanc.
Miraculous 8.
One of the personal favorite Oblivio.
Yes.
Oblivio. Y'all know me from that fan art. Put it on the screen, G. It haunts me, actually. 'Cause
Basically, it's like illegal to resell like merch because there are people just selling like mini Eiffel Towers, and they've been getting chased by like the police
All day.
All day.
All day.
Season 3 was just a very strange season with banger episodes. However, it just does not work as a season. By the end of season 3, like what happens in the finale? Hawkmoth finds out that Feast, it's not Feast. What's his name? What's his face? Master Fu. He finds Master Fu's like hiding place because remember in the episode Feast, it was revealed that he's the Guardian. So Hawkmoth's been plotting on him since
Oh,
then.
that was a crazy episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember now.
So
Okay.
he kidnaps Master Fu and he bets on akumatizing Chloe because he knows Marinette, or rather Ladybug's going to lead him to Master Fu and not give Chloe the Miraculous. So he akumatizes Andre and
Yeah.
Audrey Bourgeois. And he's thinking, okay, if I can akumatize them, Ladybug is bound to give Chloe the Miraculous. However, what happened and what people don't understand is it was a lose-lose situation either way. Even if she gave Chloe the Miraculous, the same outcome would have happened. And if she didn't give Chloe the Miraculous, which she didn't, by the way, she gave Kagami the Dragon Miraculous, the same outcome would have happened. Chloe was bound to get akumatized one way or another. Chloe gets akumatized and she sides with Hawkmoth, and that's when they kidnap, well, not kidnap, but like they get all the heroes and they kind of like mind control them. It's been a while since I watched season 3. The only positive about the season 3 finale was Dragon Bug.
Oh,
Dragon Bug
yeah.
Dragon Bug, when she fused the Dragon Miraculous and the Ladybug Miraculous.
I was gonna say about Lady Noria, it's us against the world.
They're like,
us against the world.
oh wait, we're like, it's not even high enough. Wait, do it higher.
I guess I'm just the third wheel.
Master Fu at the situation.
Oh yeah, you're right. Speaking of Master Fu, that guy just like renounced his guardianship and just gave it all to Marinette.
And that is when her
Like
mental
forced
health...
Marinette to be a guardian.
Yeah,
Went down the drain.
Literally forced, by the way.
So I would say season 3's finale, despite it not being that great, and we'll talk about why it doesn't work as a finale, it really did change the trajectory of the series.
In a way that was positive.
In a way that was
too.
positive, because after Marinette, became the Guardian, things was never going to be the same. All the heroes' identities were basically revealed. Like, stuff is getting real. So I do think there are some positives to season 3's finale, and it's stronger than season 5's finale because it still works in terms of like the continuity and like where the storyline is heading. But what doesn't work about the season 3 finale? This is going to be kind of unfair because I feel like what doesn't work about the season 3 finale is tied to what doesn't work about season 3 overall. One, the biggest issue, Chloe. Now, I'm not a Chloe stan, but I very much do understand a lot of her stan's frustrations. If you're gonna go for a damnation arc, you need to set that up. However, the writers did start off going for a redemption arc. It was just the start of Chloe just being irritating and annoying.
I think they're showing us something. They're choosing a path.
Yeah.
And they're going in that way.
Yeah.
And they're just switching out.
It's like you're driving on a motorway and then
Yeah.
you decide to, at the very last second, go down this exit. That's fine if there was build-up, but there wasn't any build-up to that specific path.
Y'all, I'm paying attention, but I'm struggling real hard to draw right now.
Wait, what are you drawing? Show the
No. Lady
my
bug.
bad.
I shouldn't have gotten like pencils instead of pen. I'm slick. I tried drawing Chat Noir. I guess Ariel behind the scenes. I suck at drawing Chat Noir. I love him so much. I love Lady Noir. It's so hard to draw.
His proportions are difficult.
They're so hard to. And it's like with pen. I'm just like, yeah, your ear is kind of messed up, bud. I'm so sorry. So
Let me show. Let me look. No, it's great.
It's nice. Wait, you know that one like scene, like one audio from Barbie? It's really not that bad. It just needs a little reshaping to the salon.
It's really not that bad. It just needs a little shaping. To the salon!
We're gonna take a short intermission and let's do some promos.
hey guys, like I said, I'm Ari. I am new to the YouTube space. I really want to get started on making an art channel and sort of recording vlogs, art studios, blogs, whatever. I'm active on Tumblr, Instagram, sometimes Twitter. Specifically, if you are interested in Miraculous Ladybug, I think I will more so post my Miraculous Ladybug art to Tumblr. And then with my Instagram, I'll have a lot of my original art, a lot of my mini vlogs and reels and such. But yeah, if you are interested in that, please follow me. And hopefully I'll be featured in G Stuff more often, but we'll see about that.
It's sparkling.
That's awesome.
Another problem with the season 3 finale, the whole Love Square fiasco. Now, I'm okay with them going down the Lucanet and Ajigami route.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I don't mind a bit of messiness, you know?
Wait, no, I'm not.
I just read on the internet.
We can say that. I'm not too. I'm not either.
All right, let's get it. Let's hear what you got.
All right. Well, these lips.
Wrap it up. Exit that way. Thank you. These, get the fuck out of here.
Even though subjectively I don't really care for Ajigami and Lucanet, objectively I was okay with them going down that route if they were going to explain why those ships don't work. And again, this goes back to my point of the season 3 finale doesn't work because of what comes after it and what comes before it. I feel like, yeah, Lucanet and Ajigami did have their moments. I just don't think it was enough for me to be convinced that, oh, I'm okay with letting Adrian go. I'm okay with letting Ladybug go. You're just gonna go for the second option?
Amour crissé, whatever it is in the French dub.
Oh, really? Something about it just didn't feel genuine and authentic. I just don't know how to explain it. Like, I can't put my finger on it without sounding like a bitter Love Square shipper, because I don't play about the Love Square.
I am a bitter love square.
Stay with me, guys.
Lady Noir for the win.
There we go.
Period. Don't play with me.
They're there, by the
Don't
way.
be commenting like,
No. Third reason why season 3 just doesn't work. Fu just gives up his guardianship and it doesn't feel earned because we've never seen Fu train Marinette, and he mentions it in Feast, oh, you're ready to start your training. We never see that. And that's a big issue of Miraculous Ladybug. They mention stuff, but then it happens off screen, so we just kind of have to fill in the pieces by ourselves. We should not be having to do that as an audience.
Yes, and I do wonder if it's an executive issue, because when you read, not that I've read them, but when you read the Bibles, when you read the show pitch Bibles, allegedly, of course, they have a lot of information about Master Fu and Ladybug's relationship, and even Chat Noir.
I don't know, the whole Guardian stuff, I was just like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I really feel like we didn't really see much of Fu, so we shouldn't really care that he's lost his memory now. I mean, it was very sad.
Oh, that's no. In the sense that, no. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm saying that...
I think the only emotional aspect of that is when Waze, the Kwame, was like, I didn't get to say goodbye or something like that. I think that's the only part I felt sad. And obviously, Fu's letter to Marinette, it starts off with a monologue and it ends with a monologue, and you realize, oh, it's Master Fu's letter. That gagged me. I think that was the only part of season 3's finale that was a genuinely good piece of storytelling.
Yes.
But other than that, I feel like how you would wrap up the first half of the narrative arc, because season 3 is dead as the midpoint, I don't think it was a very good midpoint, if that makes sense. So in third place, drum roll, season 1, Volpina.
Yeah.
It's an okay finale. I think it was never going to be higher than that. Season 1's Volpina was a good wrap up for season 1. Because season 1 was mainly episodic, so there really wasn't much of a story. But I think season 1 ending with introducing Lila, and when Hawkmoth was like, I can still taste the anger in her, I was like, that's going to be a character that's going to cause problems.
Yeah.
What else was good about season 1? The Lady Noir moment where they were like, against the door. I think season 1 is a very good example of how you can write an episodic season but transition into a serialized format. They don't drop everything without overwhelming you. Tiki finds out about the Guardian book and she's like, this belongs to someone important. Why does Adrian have it? At the end of season 1, does she meet Master Fu? Like, does the door open? Like, she enters and then it closes, because I can't remember how Volpina ends.
Oh, yeah.
And then it starts at the exact same moment for season 2.
Exactly. When Marinette goes to see Master Fu.
Yeah.
Because I think Tiki says, like, you're going to meet someone.
You're going to meet someone.
Yeah.
And crazy, because we actually met him earlier on in the episode where Tiki gets sick. I think it's... Give me your miraculous.
Perfume.
Princess fragrance. Perfume lady.
Miraculous.
I think season 1 was a very good example of bringing in different, breadcrumbs over the season, and wait, we've met this guy. Wait, the Guardian book, Adrian has it. Wait, everything was wrapped up really nice. It was a nice culmination of season 1.
We wouldn't be locked in if season was.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like if season 1 finale wasn't that good, I would have tuned out and not watched the banger of season 2. Okay, second place. This one's going to cause a lot of debate because it was 2 against 1. I was outnumbered, guys. In second position...
Sorry, I'm walking to my drawing.
they decided to put season 2, Heroes Day. Season 2, Heroes Day went platinum in my books. Platinum, a triple platinum. So,
guys,
it's a photo shoot.
There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens in Paris, man. I don't know. No wonder Ladybug and Chat Noir are here.
I feel like season 2's finale is a really good finale because season 2 is a really good season. So in the season 2 finale, Hawkmoth enacts his big plan to become Scarlet Moth and akumatize a bunch of people all at once, which is crazy mass terrorism. Ladybug realizes that she cannot do it alone. It can't just be Ladybug and Cat Noir. I think at this point they need a team. And what works about this is because over the course of season 2, they had been building a team. So we get Alia as the first hero that's added to the group. Then we had Nino, then Chloe. And then we see them, become a team in the season 2 finale. And I think that works really, really well. They gagged me with that. The group of 5, they gagged. The heroes sort of are winning, but they're not at the same time. So they all get akumatized except for Ladybug and Cat Noir. And they have the cute, Adrianette, Lady Noir moment in the sewers of all places. And in a desperate attempt, Catalyst, she becomes Mayura. She takes the Peacock Miraculous, becomes Mayura, and helps Hawkmoth. That's the start of her downfall. Stupid ass woman.
I just drew some bullshit.
I want to show it. Please don't be funny.
I saw it.
This is really bad for my artist image right now, but I'm trying to improve myself with being more confident with line strokes, and the way that you do that is drawing with pen. Because I erase a lot of what I do or whatever, and it's humbling, but it's part of my journey. But come on, I'm embarrassed that I can't draw anything right now.
No, when Marinette was like, I sit at Trocadero to get inspired, and you're not getting inspired.
That's why I relate to her. I drew a little bit of Ladybug, though. A little bit. I don't really like how this turned out, but I like the stupid little diddle shell over there.
So what works about the season 2 finale? What makes it strong?
The action and the fact that we had the core 4 for the first time fighting. Well, I guess if you had Chloe at core 5. But genuinely, look, Chloe still is an integral part of Miraculous Ladybug and that group. And I even think that the banter she had with each characters, it was so cool to see.
Yeah, it was natural. It felt natural.
We saw a lot of fan art before then of them all on patrol and stuff, and it was great to have that in canon for once.
The action was really good. Action that makes sense and adds on to the narrative, because what you will find is that the seasons that we ranked a little higher, like season 2 and obviously the one in first position, season 4, the action makes sense. Whereas with like season 5, there was like pointless action with no emotional stakes. And this is what you were talking about early on, like her being an integral part of it. Because even when they were fighting and, you know, kicking ass and everything, Hawkmoth still managed to find a way to get them akumatized and turn them into like Scarlet, whatever they were. Hawkmoth used Chloe's family against Chloe so that she would be akumatized in the season 2 finale. Hawkmoth used Nino so that Alia could get akumatized, and then vice versa.
Yep.
And so it kind of just reinforced the fact at the end they had to go back to Ladybug and Cat Noir, what worked. And I think that makes so much sense, which is like, how did we stray so far from the narrative when we look at season 5? Like, they established as early as season 2, like, it's only them against the world. Yes, they need a team here and there, but at the end of the day, they are the strongest of the strongest.
What confused me too is that in season 4, this was a problem.
Right.
Like them not being a team together, them two,
And
was a problem.
like-
Yeah. And now it's just fine in season 5, but we'll get there.
But what else was good about season 2? The Love Square stuff was good about season 2's finale. I think the Adrianette moments land really well. And I feel like it was a turning point for Adrianette. The Lady Noir moments were really good. The Adrianette moments were really good. The action sequences, the fight sequence, the animation was great. The soundtrack was great. Mayura, like making her debut, that gagged me.
Her design is awesome. It's impeccable.
That's the first time heroes see that Hawkmoth has an ally.
So they acknowledge like, yeah, this is a temporary victory, but things are only just going to get worse from here on. And I think that's what makes season 2 so good. It wraps up season 2 really well, but it also builds upon the fact that the stakes are going to get higher as we go on from here. Yeah, what else talks about the season 2 finale? So we talked about Mayura, we talked about the heroes, the soundtrack was great. I love the guitar. You know, when she decides like, I need to get the heroes, there's a guitar version, like guitar rendition of like Miraculous, where it goes,
So you want the Miraculous's Hawkmoth? Then that's what you're gonna get.
that gagged me as a kid, went platinum.
That's awesome.
Season 2's finale was great. I personally would have put it higher. I would have put it in first position. But the reason why, and let's talk about the first position, the best finale, according to them, the best finale is
Season 4.
Season 4.
Season 4.
Season 4, girl.
Season 4. Season 4 is a great finale. Like, 10 out of 10 for me, honestly.
You should have been there.
You had to be there. Season 4's finale saved season 4 overall, because at one point season 4's progression was like really good with the whole like Lady Noir like conflict and everything, but then it started to lose us a little bit when they kind of strayed away from the original message that they were going for. Now let's recap what happened in the season 4 finale. At this point, Shadow Moth is getting desperate, guys. He's getting desperate.
Sorry,
Yes?
I always wonder about how good was Emily for him to go crazy like that. Like, yo, what was she doing to him?
He knew that cookie so fast.
He wanted that cookie back.
He want that cookie back.
He locked in, guys. He locked in.
Like, surely though. So in the season 4 finale, Shadow Moth was going crazy and he was trying to enact some random like big plan. So he sends Adrian away, but he doesn't want to go. Felix comes back randomly, which is crazy. Like, he dipped after a couple of episodes and he's like, so let's swap places. And Felix tricks Marinette again, pretends to be Adrian, gains her trust to get the dog Miraculous. Ladybug accidentally slips up that all the Miraculous are connected to her yo-yo, which, girl, I get that she thought that was Adrian, but still. Felix hears it, uses the power of the dog Miraculous, strikes a deal with Hawkmoth, his uncle, in exchange for the Peacock Miraculous, mind you. That's the one Miraculous he cared about. Hawkmoth ends up gaining 14 or 15 Miraculous, it doesn't really matter. Pretty much the heroes are at a massive disadvantage.
I was gonna say like last scene.
The
Had
last-
me like
Toi et moi.
toi et moi.
Toi et moi, you, the greatest superhero Paris ever had. Me, the greatest partner you've ever had. And them.
Him saying that?
I don't remember him saying that. It's something he would say, but I don't think in that moment he said that. I just made that up.
You just made that up. No, I did not.
That scene went crazy, and I feel like that was a great scene, despite the fact that they didn't really have a conversation about what's been happening over the course of the season. Because remember, like, Ladybug's been keeping secrets from Cat Noir during season 4. It caused a strain in their relationship. So for him to just easily forget about that, I understand, like, yeah, time and place to have a conversation, but it felt like and this is kind of a negative point, but it kind of felt like, oh, like it's fine, like I forgive you, which is great on his part because it's something Adrian would do. He's very forgiving, but like, are we not going to have a conversation about what's been going on over the seasons? Even though in the season 4 finale, Marinette acknowledges that she pushed Cat Noir away.
I wanted to control everything. I didn't listen to you. I lied to you. I kept you at a distance. Every time you offered me a helping hand, I never took it. I really made a mess of everything.
That was actually really great. I feel like what works with the season 4 finale is that there was a lot of emotional stakes, especially the panic attack scene. I cannot watch that scene again. I've said this before, but there are just certain scenes in Miraculous, because they're so good, I can't rewatch them because it's just so like emotionally invoking. Like seeing Marinette break down. Marinette is like my kin, guys. Like I'm Marinette. That's my daughter. Everyone knows that. Number one Marinette defender. Seeing that scene genuinely made my heart shatter. The acting was great. The animation was great. The fact that they animated all the little like details of having a panic attack, the hands shaking, the pupils dilating, the shallow breathing, that was amazing.
When she was having a panic attack, I really like appreciate Adrian's like how he acted.
The depiction of the panic attack from both the person that's having the panic attack and the person that's witnessing someone having a panic attack was a great depiction. Because at that moment, yes, he was very pissed off with Ladybug, but he put aside his anger and, you know, helped her calm down. What else was really good about it? That's great. Oh my gosh.
It's like
I really loved it.
Oh,
That show.
Yay.
I really liked the way that it set up supposed to set up season 5, because it's like, this is a really, really, really bad situation, a permanent sort of situation with Miraculous happening. Hawkmoth has, for the first time, an advantage.
Yeah, he got the upper hand.
For the first time, he won, kind of.
And the thing is, the gag is, he didn't even win. It was Felix that helped him.
Yeah, but still, he used outside resources, and that's what happened. So my thing is, it set up such a great thing for season 5, and it made us wonder, what's happening next? Oh, they're switching it up.
At this point, the stakes are the highest it's ever been. Hawkmoth has 15 Miraculous, including 2 of the time-traveling Miraculous. Like, something's bad's gonna happen. Too bad season 5 kind of screwed that up.
You know how I say like I like the shock factor a lot. I mean, I was shocked the most with the season 4, I would say. I really didn't like first thought Ladybug would lose all of the Miraculouses. Like I was really shocked by that. Like, oh, I was like, can you say shit?
Yeah, you can say it. You can say it.
It's unheard of.
Like I was like, oh shit.
Because like even though you know it's Felix, you actually don't know what he was planning.
Yeah.
And then he strikes that deal with Hawkmoth or Shadowmoth, whatever his name was at the time. Like
Whatever his name was.
Shadow, because he keeps changing it.
That was really annoying.
It was annoying. Just stick to one. I'm calling you by your government name. Hawkmoth Agrest. Oh yeah.
Yay.
The thing we talk about in general, like with the Chloe too, they're going some path, and it felt like they're changing their minds like out of nowhere.
Yes.
And with that in the season 4 finale, I felt the whole time in season 4 they were building up Lady Noir, and I saw that a lot of people felt that way. And like in season 5, we all thought like, oh, it's gonna be like Lady Noir, like something's gonna happen, like, and they say psych. Psych.
That's why I would put season 2 higher. Unfortunately, when it comes to ranking the finales, you can't just rank the finales standalone. You kind of have to rank the finales and its long-lasting consequences, because how good of a finale is it if like the event of that finale doesn't have consequences? With season 4, it's a great standalone finale, but in terms of the aftermath of that, so season 5, it doesn't hold up. Hi guys, it's voiceover G. I wanted to just make this voiceover because I feel like I wasn't really articulating my point to the best of my ability in the video. So hopefully this edit kind of clears up what I'm trying to say. But the point I was trying to make is I feel like the season 2 finale objectively is better than the season 4 finale, even though season 4's finale, so Strike Back and Risk, objectively is the better standalone episode. It's not the better finale, it's the better standalone episode. And I'll explain what I mean by that. At the beginning of this video, I asked what makes a great finale, and in my opinion, a great finale doesn't just feel big, it resolves major emotional arcs and plot arcs from the season. It sets up future arcs with meaning, not just for the sake of spectacle. It changes changes the status quo in a way that sticks, and a great finale is paid off in future storytelling, which we see in season 2. Season 2 doesn't just deliver a dramatic moment, it actually sets up long-term consequences that matter. First of all, as I've already mentioned earlier on in this video, it shows that Ladybug needs more allies, which leads her to building a proper team in season 3, or at least recruiting a lot more heroes in season 3. So she recruits Ryuko, Viperion, King Monkey, and Pegasus in season 3. We see those consequences pay off. Secondly, it reveals that Hawkmoth isn't working alone. Mayura is introduced in the season 2 finale, and in season 3 she immediately becomes a real threat to the hero. She becomes a thorn in their right side. Thirdly, even though it's a small cameo in the season 2 finale, Lila returns, and so in season 3, instead of just targeting Ladybug, she becomes Marinette's personal enemy, which adds a whole new layer of conflict. Whereas with season 4, whilst the finale is huge and has a lot more emotional stakes than season 2's finale, it has a lot more shocking twists than season 2's finale. Everything that season 2 does, season 4 has more of it, if that makes sense. However, it falls flat in the long run because yes, Ladybug loses all of the Miraculouses and she finally admits to pushing Cat Noir away, but one, they never really have a real honest conversation about it, not once at all. And then we're told that the reverse love square is coming in season 5, but then that doesn't really happen. Marinette starts falling for Cat Noir. We don't even know why she is in love with Cat Noir. Like, she's never really outright said, oh, why she exactly falls for Cat Noir, despite the fact that in season 4, she was actively pushing Cat Noir away. And yes, she says it in season 5 that her feelings for Adrian caused her to lose all the Miraculouses. That is her excuse. But it doesn't make sense to me that, okay, yes, you want to push your feelings aside for Adrian, but you're going for Cat Noir, who you're equally just afraid of falling for because of Cat Blanc. It's like two conflating things, and I'm like, what are we supposed to believe? So like a finale that feels meaningful in the moment but is later undone or ignored by the following season ultimately loses some of its weight in hindsight. And I like to call this narrative regression, or just quite simply resetting the status quo. Like, even the loss of the Miraculouses become a plot obstacle and not a character development moment. Hawkmoth has 15 Miraculous, and Cat Noir says we're going to get them back one by one if we have to. That never happens in season 5, by the way. They don't do that. Season 5 is pretty much the writers stalling. They make you think that stuff is happening when really nothing is actually happening. In fact, they are distracting you with Adrianette development. But when you remove all of the Adrianette drama that's happening in season 5, what is actually happening in season 5? Crickets, exactly. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I really could not tell you. Cat Noir says we're gonna get them back one by one, but it makes that line worse, especially when he says it's you and me against the world. And then when the season 5 finale happens, he's nowhere to be seen. First of all, it makes it worse because, like, when Ladybug finds out that Hawkmoth is Gabriel Agreste, I can understand her excuse in not telling Adrian. That's fine. That's believable. We're seeing that unfold in season 6. Okay, I'm okay with that. Truly, I've made peace with that. But what is her excuse in not telling Cat Noir, the person that you have been fighting alongside since season 1? For a whole year, according to the show's timeline. What's your excuse for not telling your superhero partner? To sum up, the major difference between the season 2 finale and the season 4 finale is I feel like the writers were actually willing to commit to whatever they implemented in the season 2 finale. Overall, I just think season 2's finale is stronger. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. Back to the video.
Warmed up, guys.
She's cooking.
Give me that drink.
Lady Noir for the win. She actually ran. She ran.
Art theft in 4K.
So that is us ranking the 5 season finales of Miraculous Ladybug Arc 1. So to recap, worst position was season 5, then it was season 3, then season 1, then second best was season 2, and then best finale was season 4, which is debatable.
I agree with your reasons, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, this is why she's the cartoon hotspot, and this is why we were just Ari and Teddy. Because I think ship-wise, this was wonderful and beautiful, and I think that the dynamics were awesome.
Yeah, I think we got blind
By Lady Noir.
Lady Noir.
Because when you break it down, it makes so much sense.
Yeah,
because the
actually.
finale didn't fix anything.
Thank you, G.
Thank you, G. So I kind of do agree with that. We can flip flop it a little bit.
Okay, so
yeah.
season 2 takes the win.
Yeah.
Depending on our mood.
Yeah.
Depending on our mood.
Depending on that, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was super fun. I hope you guys like the change of scenery. That was us ranking the 5 seasons of Miraculous Ladybug. We hope to do more videos like this in future, like future, like not near future.
Let me get my money up, guys. What happened this week cannot financially happen again.
Yeah, guys, I financially abused myself. It was crazy. My bank account, like, I don't even want to check it. I've just been swiping.
Y'all better subscribe so she can pay her phone bill. If you are interested in my personality more so, follow my Instagram, and hopefully I can start a YouTube channel too with a mixture of all of that. So thank you so much.
Guys, spam in the comment section for Ari to start her YouTube channel. Bully her.
And maybe I will. If you guys do end up follow me, make sure you mention that you came from G's video so I know.
Yes.
Merci.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Sorry, I thought I saw a wasp.
Do you love me too?
Excuse me?
It off. Bad bitches in the spot. I throw the energy off. This that bag walk through. Bad bitches walk through. Spit your last on me like who you came to talk to.
Marinette Dupan Chang, is everything okay?
Yeah, perfect timing actually. I need a boyfriend.
If you listen carefully, at this very spot under the bridge, you'll hear a melody. You know, I never knew my father.
Pics for my blog, and I need your opinion on them because I know that you have great taste, Adrian.
My name is Luca.
You get in the streets, you don't get the seats every time you want to beat.